Hey everyone, welcome back to Daily LeetCode channel. Today's LeetCode Daily Challenge is problem 3432, count partitions with even sum difference. Let's take a moment to understand the problem clearly. We're given an integer array nums of length n. We want to find out how many valid partitions we can make in this array. A partition is defined by choosing an index I such that 0 greater than I equals n. The left subarray contains elements from index 0 to I. The right subarray contains elements from index I plus 1 to n minus 1. Both sides must be non-empty. Now, for every possible partition, we calculate the sum of the left subarray, the sum of the right subarray, and we check whether the difference between these two sums is even. Our task is to count how many such partitions have an even sum difference. In simple words, we try every valid split of the array, compute the left sum and right sum, and if their difference is even, we count it. That's the entire problem. Next, we'll look at the examples and then walk through the solution. Alright, now let's go through the examples given in the problem to understand how these partitions work. Example 1, input, nums equals 10, 10, 3, 7, 6, output 4. Let's check each valid partition. 10, 10, 3, 7, 6. Left sum is 10. Right sum is 26. Difference equals 10 minus 26 equals negative 16, which is even. So this partition counts 10, 10, 3, 7, 6. Left sum equals 20. Right sum equals 16. Difference equals 20 minus 16 equals 4, even again. This one also counts. 10, 10, 3, 7, 6. Left sum equals 23. Right sum equals 13. Difference equals 23 minus 13 equals 10, even. Another valid partition. 10, 10, 3, 7. Left sum equals 30. Right sum equals 6. Difference equals 30 minus 6 equals 24, which is even. And this one counts as well. So, in total, we have 4 valid partitions. Example 2, input. Nums equals 1, 2, 2. Output, 0. Here, none of the partitions produce an even difference between the left and right sums, so the answer is 0. Example 3, input. Nums equals 2, 4, 6, 8. Output, 3. All possible partitions here give an even difference, so every split is valid. That means the result is 3 partitions. That's it for the examples. Now that we understand how the values are being computed, we can look at the solution and see how to optimize it. Alright, now let's walk through the solution code step by step and understand exactly how it works behind the scenes. Here's the final solution. Let's break this down line by line. Line 1, class solution. As usual, we define our solution class for LeetCode. Line 2, def count partitions self nums. We define the function count partitions, which receives the array nums. Our goal, count the number of partitions where the difference between left sum and right sum is even. Line 3, total sum equals sum nums. Here, we compute the total sum of the array. Why? Because for any partition, if we know the left sum, we can compute the right sum instantly using right sum equals total sum minus left sum. This makes the algorithm very efficient. No repeated summing. Line 4, left sum equals 0. We initialize left sum to 0. As we iterate through the array, we will gradually build this value. Line 5, count equals 0. This variable will store the number of valid partitions we find. Line 6, for I in range len nums minus 1. This loop goes through every valid partition point. We go up to len nums minus 1 because the right subarray must be non-empty. So if the array has n elements, we only consider indices 0, 1, 2, n minus 2. Each index represents a possible split. Line 7, left sum equals nums I. At each step, we extend the left subarray by adding the current element to left sum. For example, when I equals 0, left equals nums 0. When I equals 1, left equals nums 1, and so on. Line 8, right sum equals total sum minus left sum. We compute the right sum using the total. This avoids recomputing sums every time and keeps the solution ON. Line 9, 10. If left sum %2 equals right sum %2, count equals 1. Now this is the key logic. A number is even or odd based on num%2. And the difference between two numbers is even if and only if both numbers are even or both numbers are odd, meaning the parities match. So we check whether left sum and right sum have the same parity. Even, even, valid. Odd, odd, valid. Even, odd, not valid. Odd, even, not valid. If the parity matches, we found a valid partition, so we increase our count. Final line, return count. After checking all partitions, we return the total count. Quick example tie-in. If we use example 1, 10, 10, 3, 7, 6, the algorithm will build up left sum step by step, compute right sum, compare parity, and detect exactly 4 valid partitions, just like the example. All right, now let's hit run code. And nice, all the test cases passed perfectly. And now the big one. Let's hit submit. And there we go. Accepted. All test cases passed successfully. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this walkthrough and it helped you understand today's LeetCode problem, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more daily problem breakdowns. Drop a comment if you want me to cover a specific question or topic next. Keep practicing, keep improving, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy LeetCoding!